Welcome back. All right, jersey countdown time. Once again, we're going from 110 through 101. Some very nice jerseys today. Not all National Hockey League level jerseys either. Although it has been more and more along the lines of them being NHL jerseys as the countdown's gone along. The NHL just has some really nice jerseys, which makes sense. They are the multi-billion-dollar corporation, so they should have some nice jerseys to wear on the ice, shouldn't they? Also, I've seen a couple questions on the channel. This is going to post to the channel 8 days from now, but I don't think this is going to have changed. I had stopped doing the my favorite players list, so favorite players for each team, because I can have one playlist like this that I'm not worried about views and it doesn't necessarily get a lot of eyeballs on it. But doing two at the same time, nope. So I had to put the stop to one, which is the favorite players list, and continue to make these. Once I'm done with these, the favorite player videos start going up yet again. So, that being said, let's go ahead and get into this at 110, and it is the Iowa Heartlanders. This white jersey, they have a black version of this too, which I'm going to get. If it's a Heartlanders jersey, I want it. I do not have their regular away jersey, or well, the white jersey. I don't know if they wear home and aways like the NHL or not, but as in, I don't know if white's away and the darks are home, or if it's the other way around. But this is absolutely fantastic. It does have the main logo on the shoulder, of course. Iowa jerseys are really nice, and if it's Heartlanders, yeah, I want it. No sugarcoating, just, yeah, I want that. I went to their website a few months ago, and I was like, yeah, I want all these. Didn't order them, because I already have two. It's hard enough to justify the two, but the want is there. 109. The Tampa Bay Lightning. So this is the, of course, current road jersey of the Tampa Bay Lightning. The only change I would make to a Tampa Bay jersey right now would be to add like a black line above and below here on the arms, and then maybe on the bottom as well, just to make it so that it's not a Red Wings jersey with leaf colors. But this logo is fantastic. It's one of my all-time favorite logos. And like the shoulder patches as well. But yeah, that logo on the front looks absolutely awesome. When the Adidas all went on sale on Cool Hockey, I had to get this jersey with my name and number, because I was like, yeah, I need that white Tampa so I can go out and play in it and wear it. And if it gets beat up, it gets beat up. The ones in here I can't do that with. 108. Vancouver, this being the Reverse Retro 1.0. This is a jersey I would be perfectly happy with them bringing back as a third or just for a special occasion. I know they probably won't, but this is fantastic. It is a Brock Besser, because why wouldn't it be Brock Besser? One of my all-time favorite Canucks. But I do like the striping on this. I like the design. I also like the one this is a throwback to, so you will notice that the one that this is a reverse retro of has not shown up on the countdown yet. So, 108. 107 is the Toronto Maple Leafs current away jersey. Toronto, I like the striping. Absolutely love the logo. Honor, pride, courage there in the neckline. It is simple, but it is a very nicely made jersey, and it is one of my favorite looks the Toronto Maple Leafs have employed over their many years in the National Hockey League. So, yeah, I think this one's nicely done. It is a blank. I have to get a blue Toronto blank to replace the Marner, I think. I don't know. I feel like I'll be able to wear the Marner soon enough. I know there's still a lot of dislike, but I don't think it's Tavares level. Like Tavares with the Islanders level. I don't think so. You guys can let me know your thoughts. It's going to be 8 days from now before it posts, so maybe things change 8 days from now. But here's 106. 106 is the Dallas Stars. This is the, of course, star logo that the company Reebok did away with, because Reebok's design didn't allow for this. So that's a shame, because this is a fantastic jersey with a fantastic logo. I honestly think that even with the current logo they have, the D with the star, I think you could still do a jersey like this with that logo. They don't have to change back to this logo. There you can see the state of Texas and the D there on the shoulder. So nicely done, the Dallas Stars. One of my favorite jerseys of theirs. All right, moving on to 105. And it's the New York Rangers, this being their current away jersey. So it is away jersey day for National Hockey League teams, apparently. Love this jersey. This is a Gretzky. I believe I got this from Ben H Sports. I'm pretty sure I did. This is definitely embroidered and multi-layered. So I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, I got this one through Ben H Sports. I seem to remember asking for this one from him. And I do prefer jerseys with names and numbers. One of the reasons why I like to use names and numbers of players who played in previous eras is that I don't have to worry about them being traded. So there's that. And we'll keep that in mind later on in the countdown. 104, Washington. The blue Screaming Eagle. I absolutely love this color. I have always thought steel blue is really nice. I wish there was a team that used that as their primary color. I sometimes think that it's not just that teams use the same general color scheme. It's the exact same shade of the same colors that a lot of teams use. So I'm always appreciative when a team does something a little different, and this was a little different. The Screaming Eagle seems to divide people. Either you love it or you hate it. I love it. I think it's fantastic. I was always surprised that they went back to the word mark, although it's an updated version of the word mark they had in the 80s that they use now. Yeah, this logo I think is the better logo. Or the eagle they're using now, as I've mentioned, you could use that as the primary on the front, but they haven't done that. 103. All right, so Utica. Now what's interesting is Utica has the same striping as those other Devils jerseys that you've already seen on the countdown. This logo looks absolutely fantastic in Devils colors. It's like the Utica Comets logo was made for Devils colors, and sure, they did it in Canucks colors because that was their parent club, but it's like this was the plan all along, because look at that. It just looks absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, Utica Comets, very amazing logo, and that's why it's here. What I do like is that it's like somebody told them you have to have the New Jersey Devils logo on the shoulder, and the guy designing it goes, I don't want to. I don't want to. Okay, yeah, you'll get your logos on the shoulder. You're not going to see them, but you're going to get them. So both shoulders have a New Jersey Devils logo on them, but you can't see it. It's very John Cena. You can't see me. If I didn't tell people they were there, odds are you'd think there's something on the shoulder, but it's difficult to make that out. That's my theory, anyways, that somebody was told they had to put the Devils logo on the shoulder. And they're like, all right, okay. 102. Buffalo Sabres in white. We have not seen this on National Hockey League ice in a long time. I think we need this back. I understand the black version of this is a popular jersey that they've worn in recent seasons as a third. This being a Mike Pekka, of course. But in general, the Buffalo Sabres, I think the white one is just as nice as the black one. I think it's a fantastic jersey. So maybe at some point in time, we see them do a throwback to the white jersey. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that ends up happening or not. All right, and finally, last but not least, the Quebec Nordiques. Yes, the white Quebec Nordiques. This would have been a home jersey for them. And I do like this quite a bit. It's fantastic. So for anybody who might be upset about my like of other Nordiques jerseys, do not worry. The regular Nordiques jerseys are higher ranked. So 101, just outside the top 100, the white Quebec Nordiques jersey, which they wore right up until the move to Denver, where they became the Colorado Avalanche. And I agree with people. I would love to see this back as an NHL jersey at some point in time. I'd love to see a team in Quebec City, but it's not up to us. It's up to the Board of Governors. It's up to owners. It's up to Batman and others. The t-shirt I'm wearing today is my Rammstein Sehnsucht t-shirt. I don't think I've worn this in this countdown, but yeah, that's where I'm at this point is t-shirts where I'm like, I don't think I wore this one. I'm not sure. There's still a 3 days grace. I don't think I've worn in this countdown, but now that we're down to just 10 videos left, I'm half tempted to switch over to the vacation shirts that I have with Yvonne and I on the front. I'm the one that clicks on those ads on Facebook. I'd like to apologize. Those little personalized things, I love them. I'm just a giant geek, and that's how that works. But there you go, 110 through 101. Really enjoying this countdown. These are some of my favorite videos to do, to be honest, and that's why I don't mind doing this in this case, it's 4 years since I did the last one. So maybe 4 years from now we'll do another. But yeah, this has definitely been a lot of fun to put together, and I'd like to thank those who've watched all the way through. I've also seen requests to make a playlist. I've already made a playlist. It's already a playlist for the 2025 Jersey Countdown. And the idea of, editing them all into one huge video, that'd be like over 10 hours, wouldn't it, by the time we're done all this? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for all your support. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That being said, I'm done for now. I will talk to you again soon.